Have you ever wondered why some women over 60 still maintain their confidence and ease in communication, while others quietly shy away from crowds simply because of an unwanted scent from their own body? You are not alone. Millions of older women face this silent discomfort every day. Despite living a healthy lifestyle, bathing regularly, and using perfume or deodorant, they still don't understand why their body sometimes emits a strange odor, making them hesitant to socialize, limiting their public activities, and gradually withdrawing into their own homes. The unfortunate truth is that most of us, especially women in their 60s, are not properly guided about the subtle physiological changes happening in the body. And body odor is not merely a hygiene issue, it's also a signal of various underlying health factors. If not understood and addressed early, it can seriously affect one's quality of life. But the good news is, you can absolutely change that. This video will point out 7 common mistakes many women over 60 often make, from small habits like how they wear their underwear to unsuitable dietary choices, along with simple, practical solutions to help you feel confident and fresh every day. If you find this topic helpful, please click like and share it with the amazing women around you, because everyone deserves to feel comfortable in their own body. Have you experienced something similar? Share your experience in the comments below. Or if you have any suggestions, I'm always ready to listen and improve in future videos. Now let's begin the journey of reclaiming confidence from the smallest of things. Many women over 60 believe that a few drops of urine escaping when laughing, coughing, or engaging in vigorous activity is just a normal part of aging. But this assumption is often the hidden cause behind body odor that directly affects their confidence in daily life. Have you ever felt anxious stepping out of the house, unsure whether you might have leaked a little earlier? Or hesitated to enter a meeting room, fearing that someone might catch an unpleasant scent coming from your own body? At this age, the weakening of pelvic floor muscles and bladder sphincters is entirely natural. However, many tend to ignore the subtle signs, such as light leakage during laughter or while climbing stairs. These leaks, though minor, can soak into underwear, trap moisture, and create a breeding ground for bacteria. When combined with the skin's natural bacteria, this moisture can quickly turn into a distinctive odor, one that no perfume or deodorant can fully conceal. If not cleaned properly, the area can also become irritated, inflamed, or even mildly infected. Many women feel embarrassed to talk about this issue. They silently endure it instead of seeking solutions, gradually withdrawing from relationships, turning down social invitations, avoiding travel, and distancing themselves from the things they once loved. But the truth is, you don't have to live in that discomfort. Just a few small adjustments can help you regain your sense of confidence, comfort, and control. The first solution is to use absorbent underwear or specialized thin liners. These products are specifically designed to manage light leakage, offering quick absorption, odor control, and keeping you dry. Choose fragrance-free, breathable, well-fitting options to prevent irritation. And when going out, carry a spare. Not because there's something wrong with you, but because you know how to care for and love yourself. In addition, practicing daily Kegel exercises can help strengthen the pelvic floor and reduce leakage. And if the condition persists or worsens, don't hesitate to consult a doctor. There are now many modern and effective treatments available for this issue. Age should never be the reason you feel unattractive or withdraw from social relationships. Taking proactive care of your urinary health not only boosts your confidence, but also proves that you deserve to live comfortably, fully, and joyfully. Once light bladder leakage is addressed, the next step is to reassess the personal care products you use daily, especially your soap. Because sometimes the scent that seems pleasant may actually be contributing to an even more unpleasant odor. Clean doesn't always mean smelling fragrant. Many women, especially those over 60, have a habit of using heavily scented soaps to wash their intimate areas or their entire body. The reason is simple. They believe that fragrance will mask body odor. But in reality, these overly fragrant products often cause the body to develop more unpleasant smells over time. Soaps with strong scents often contain synthetic fragrances, foaming agents, or preservatives that can irritate the skin, especially sensitive areas. When the skin's natural protective barrier is damaged or its pH becomes unbalanced, the skin's microbiome is also disrupted. The result, dry skin, inflammation, and more importantly, unusual odors. This becomes even more pronounced in older women as hormonal changes make the skin thinner and more prone to irritation. So why do many people continue using these strong-scented soaps even after experiencing these issues? The answer lies in the false sense of cleanliness that fragrance provides. They feel reassured because their body smells like flowers, citrus, or vanilla, without realizing that it's merely a temporary cover-up for an ongoing imbalance on their skin. The truth is, you don't need fragrance to be clean. Real cleanliness means the skin is properly cleansed without being damaged, without losing its natural moisture, and while maintaining a healthy microbiome. Try switching to gentle, unscented products, or even just using warm water to cleanse sensitive areas. This is not just a minor change in routine. It's a major step toward caring for your body in a smarter, more compassionate way. A safe choice includes products labeled pH balanced, fragrance-free, or for sensitive skin. You can also try organic soaps free from sulfates or parabens. More importantly, listen to your body. If you feel slight stinging, itching, or detect an odd odor a few hours after bathing, these are signs it's time to change the product you're using. Also, pay attention to how you use the product. Do not apply soap directly to the intimate area or scrub harshly. Instead, lather it in your hands, gently apply it to the external area, and rinse with warm water. For the intimate area, sometimes warm water alone is enough, since it has a natural self-cleaning ability when properly cared for. Switching to gentle soap doesn't just help prevent unpleasant odors, it's a way to show respect for yourself. Your body has carried you for over 60 years. Now it's time to treat it with gentleness, understanding, and gratitude. The feeling of cleanliness, comfort, and confidence doesn't come from smelling like artificial flowers. It comes from knowing how to care for your body in a natural, scientific, and loving way. And that transformation starts with the simplest of choices, the soap you use every day. When it comes to staying clean, many people think of daily showers, wearing freshly washed clothes, or using deodorant and perfume. But there's a small, often overlooked factor: how long you leave a panty liner or sanitary pad on your body throughout the day. The truth is, no matter how super absorbent or antibacterial the product claims to be, wearing it for too long still poses a significant risk. These products can retain both moisture and heat, two ideal conditions for bacterial growth. When the intimate area stays moist for extended periods, bacteria can multiply, leading to unpleasant odors and potentially causing infections or skin irritation. That's why the mild discomfort you feel at the end of the day can easily turn into a persistent problem if you don't pay attention to changing your liner regularly. So why do many women forget or delay changing their liners? The answer is often because they don't feel wet. But a dry liner doesn't necessarily mean a clean one. Bacteria and sweat can accumulate within the first few hours, especially if you're active, sitting for long periods, or in a hot and humid environment. Additionally, many disposable liners are made from synthetic materials that, when damp, can trap heat and worsen odor as the day goes on. A smart solution is to change your liner every 3 to 4 hours, regardless of whether it feels wet. This habit not only keeps you feeling fresh and clean, but also helps prevent skin problems. You may also consider switching to reusable liners, often made from breathable cotton or bamboo fibers, which are gentle on sensitive skin. These can be washed, dried, and reused multiple times, making them both cost-effective and eco-friendly. Another tip is to carry a spare liner when going out. Keeping a few in your purse or bag allows you to change whenever needed, without being limited by time or place. It's a small action, but one that reflects self-care and love for your own body. And if you've ever felt bothered by having to change liners multiple times a day, remember this: every change is a step toward protecting your health, maintaining comfort, and keeping your body in its most pleasant state. It's not a burden, it's an act of self-awareness, self-respect, and empowerment. Your body deserves to be treated like a dear friend, one that gently reminds you, please change the liner, because I need to stay fresh and comfortable to keep walking beside you every day. For many women, choosing underwear often comes down to how well it fits, long-standing habits, or simply which piece looks more stylish. However, few realize that the type of fabric you wear every day, even in something as small as your underwear, can have a major impact on body odor, especially in sensitive areas. Are you wearing underwear made from polyester, nylon, or other synthetic materials? And have you ever felt overheated or stuffy in the intimate area after sitting for long hours or moving around a lot? If so, that underwear might be silently contributing to body odor. Synthetic fabrics tend to trap heat and moisture. They don't allow air to circulate freely. When your body sweats or experiences minor leaks, the moisture gets trapped in the fabric right against your skin. This creates the perfect conditions for bacteria to grow, especially in private, sensitive areas like the perineum. Bacteria, combined with sweat, dead skin cells, and moisture, produce an unpleasant and distinct odor, one that many are hesitant to mention, but most have likely experienced. This issue becomes even more serious for women over 60. As the skin becomes thinner, sweat glands function less consistently, and natural pH levels fluctuate due to hormonal changes, the intimate area becomes more sensitive than ever. Wearing non-breathable underwear doesn't just lead to odor, it also increases the risk of chafing, irritation, or mild infections when worn all day. But here's the good news. You can easily improve this with a very simple change: switching to cotton underwear. Cotton is a natural, breathable material that absorbs moisture quickly and allows air to flow. It helps keep the intimate area dry, comfortable, and less prone to bacterial growth. Cotton is also less likely to irritate sensitive skin, making it especially suitable for older women. While cotton underwear may not seem as fashionable as synthetic lace alternatives, it remains a reliable and loyal ally for your health. Additionally, choose simple, well-fitting designs that are not too tight to minimize friction and heat buildup. When washing, opt for warm water and fragrance-free detergents to avoid chemical residues that can cause irritation or trap odors in the fabric. Another helpful tip is to stock up on cotton underwear so you always have a clean, dry pair available if you need to change during the day. When traveling or being out for extended periods, don't hesitate to bring an extra pair. You'll feel more comfortable and confident knowing your body is well protected. Age should never be the reason to tolerate discomfort from something as basic as underwear. A small change in fabric can make a big difference in how you feel, in your health, and in your confidence. You deserve to feel good in your own skin and in the fabric that touches it every day. And if you're ready to make that change to upgrade your comfort, the next step is to turn on the faucet. Because the amount of water you drink each day also plays a surprisingly big role in your body odor, something most people never think about. Body odor doesn't always come from the outside. Sometimes the cause is something very simple that you may have overlooked: drinking water. Or more precisely, not drinking enough water each day. The human body, especially as it ages, relies on water not just to survive, but also to flush out toxins, regulate temperature, and support organ function. When you don't drink enough, your urine becomes more concentrated, containing higher levels of ammonia and odor-causing compounds. Each time you use the restroom, if you don't clean thoroughly or wear suitable underwear, those concentrated urine droplets can leave behind a lingering smell that sticks with you throughout the day. And this odor is very different from regular sweat. It's sharper, more pungent, and noticeably unpleasant. But why do so many people still fail to drink enough water, even when they know it's essential? Often the answer is surprisingly simple. They're afraid of having to use the restroom too often, or they don't feel thirsty, so they assume their body is fine. However, thirst is actually the body's last signal of dehydration, meaning you've already lost a mild amount of water by the time you feel thirsty. Waiting until you're thirsty to drink could be too late for your body to function at its best. In addition, older adults tend to experience a natural decrease in the sensation of thirst, a normal physiological change with age. That's why you shouldn't wait until you're thirsty. Make drinking water a regular habit without waiting for your body to cry for help. You don't necessarily have to drink 2 liters of water a day if that feels overwhelming. Instead, break it up into smaller sips throughout the day. Have a glass of warm water in the morning, 1 after each meal, and always carry a small water bottle with you as a reminder. If you're not a fan of plain water, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or mint leaves to enhance the flavor without adding sugar or artificial ingredients. Beyond plain water, you can also hydrate through water-rich fruits like watermelon, oranges, apples, or by adding broths and light soups to your daily meals. Coffee and tea can be consumed in moderation, but remember they have mild diuretic effects and shouldn't replace water entirely. Drinking enough water not only helps dilute your urine, meaning less odor, but also supports body temperature regulation, aids digestion, improves skin clarity, and even enhances your mood. A well-hydrated body is a pleasant body, not only for yourself, but for those around you. If you've ever noticed a strong, intimate odor despite practicing good hygiene, or found your underwear smelling worse than usual after a normal day, the culprit may not be something outside, but rather the glass of water you forgot to drink this morning. Start with the simplest step, a glass of water. It's not just about internal cleansing. It's a gentle reminder that you're actively, lovingly, and scientifically taking care of yourself. And the best part is, no matter your age, your body will always be grateful for it. When talking about the causes of body odor, not many people think about sitting too long. Yet this seemingly harmless action can quietly trigger a chain of reactions that lead to unpleasant smells, especially in the intimate area. Imagine a typical day. You spend hours watching TV, reading, knitting, or simply relaxing in your armchair. When sitting for long periods, especially without changing positions, the perineal area becomes pressed tightly against the seat, limiting airflow. This creates a sealed-off zone where the temperature rises slightly, moisture accumulates, and sweat cannot evaporate as easily as usual. This environment is ideal for bacteria to thrive and generate odor, even if you've showered thoroughly that morning. In addition, if you sit too long without changing clothes or doing a quick midday cleanup, sweat and dead skin cells can build up on the skin, clog pores, and produce a lingering, hidden odor. As we age, sweat glands function less consistently, causing the body to perspire lightly without us noticing, meaning you could unknowingly be nurturing a potential source of odor. However, just a few simple changes can significantly improve this situation. First, build the habit of standing up every 45 to 60 minutes. Light movement, stretching, or even getting a glass of water doesn't just help circulation. It also releases pressure from the perineal area. This allows the sensitive skin to breathe, reduces moisture buildup, and limits the growth of odor-causing bacteria. Second, if possible, gently cleanse the intimate area midday, especially during warmer weather or after light physical activity. All you need is a soft cloth soaked in warm water to gently wipe the external area. No soap, no scrubbing, just a simple removal of sweat and bacteria can soothe the skin and lower the risk of odor. Another helpful tip is to change your underwear in the middle of the day if you've been sitting for too long or feel stuffy or warm down there. Keep a clean cotton pair in your drawer or handbag. The feeling of dryness and freshness after changing can make you feel more comfortable and boost your confidence for the rest of the day. Remember, your body doesn't have to put up with it just because you're not very active. Whether you're at home, relaxing, or sitting quietly, that sensitive skin still deserves proper care because it plays a vital role in your overall comfort. And when you begin paying attention to small things like your sitting posture, sitting duration, and midday hygiene habits, you're creating a subtle self-care system where every action, every gesture contributes to helping you feel cleaner, more at ease, and more confident each day. Among all the factors that contribute to body odor, there's one simple cause that often gets overlooked: dirty clothes, especially underwear. Many people focus on showering, using deodorants, or eating clean, but rarely consider that yesterday's underwear, though it may look clean, could still be the source of unwanted odor. Have you ever washed your underwear in cold water, thinking that as long as it looks clean, it's fine? Or tossed it in with bulky clothes on a quick wash cycle to save time? And then wondered why, despite good hygiene, you still notice a lingering smell by the end of the day? Clothing, especially underwear, comes into direct contact with sensitive areas of the body. These are areas that naturally produce sweat, oil, dead skin cells, and, in some cases, light urine leaks. If not washed properly, bacteria and proteins from sweat can linger in the fabric. These don't always leave visible stains, but they can produce subtle, persistent odors. This smell can cling to the fabric, and even if you change into fresh clothes, it may still spread from a garment that's worn but not truly clean. Washing in cold water, skipping neutral detergents, or not drying thoroughly are habits that turn underwear and close-fitting clothes into breeding grounds for odor. This is especially true if they're folded and stored in humid drawers or worn again before fully drying. But here's the good news. You don't need expensive machines or a whole new wardrobe to fix this. You just need to change the way you wash, starting with something as simple as using hot water and a little white vinegar. Wash your underwear in base layers in warm to hot water, depending on the fabric. Use unscented detergent and add about half a cup of white vinegar during the final rinse. Vinegar naturally neutralizes odors and lightly disinfects without damaging the fabric. For cotton garments or reusable underwear, you can even boil them in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes once a week for deep cleaning. Don't forget to dry your clothes in sunlight whenever possible. Sunlight not only dries, but also naturally sanitizes fabric with UV rays. Additionally, keep at least 5 to 7 pairs of underwear so you can change daily and maintain a regular washing routine. Never rewear items that haven't been laundered, even if they were just worn for a few hours. And avoid drying your underwear in damp bathrooms where bacteria and mold can thrive. When you start taking care of small things like your laundry habits, you'll notice a clear difference. Your body feels fresher longer, your intimate area feels less irritated, and your confidence returns naturally. This isn't a minor detail. It's the foundation of a cleaner, more comfortable, and more enjoyable life. Caring for yourself doesn't stop at bathing or eating well. It starts with the quiet habits, like how you treat the clothes you wear every day. Because truly clean clothing is the first layer of defense that helps you feel comfortable and radiate ease from within. First of all, thank you for taking the time to walk with me on this journey. The fact that you're here, patiently listening to every small detail in order to care for your body, is truly something to be appreciated. The attention you give yourself is the first and most powerful step toward improving your quality of life at any age. Together, we've explored 7 common mistakes that can lead to unpleasant body odor in women over 60, from overlooking light bladder leaks, using the wrong soaps, forgetting to change liners, wearing the wrong fabric, not drinking enough water, sitting too long without freshening up, to neglecting proper laundry care. Each of these small details, once recognized and adjusted, can make a big difference, helping you feel more comfortable, more confident, and more fully at ease in your own skin. Now is the perfect time to ask yourself, what's one small change I can begin today? I invite you to share your thoughts, personal experiences, or even a simple tip that might inspire and support other women. We are not alone, and honest sharing is one of the most powerful ways to build connection among those who care about their well-being and want to live positively. If you found this content helpful, please don't hesitate to click like, share it with your friends, or save it for future reference. Spreading the right information might be the perfect gift for someone who needs it today. I look forward to being with you in future content where we'll continue exploring simple, practical, and relatable topics that support the daily lives of mature women. Because every one of us deserves to live in a body that feels clean, comfortable, and full of confidence at any age. It's never too late to start feeling better every single day. And that journey begins today.